Hey guys, Dr. Berg here. In this video, we're going to talk about white tongue, okay? This is really an overgrowth of Candida. The condition is called Candidiasis, and basically, Candida normally is a friendly thing in your body. You have 20 different strains of Candida, but this yeast-like structure, this microbe, can turn into a fungus if you basically take antibiotics or steroids or birth control pills or insulin. So normally in the body you have at least 400 different types of species of friendly bacteria, friendly yeast, friendly mold, friendly fungus. And then when you kill off the good microbes, some of these bad guys can start taking over. And so what most people do, they think that they should avoid fermented foods because there's lactic acid or there's some fermentation, there might be some yeast, and they think that if I consume the friendly yeast, it's going to turn into bad yeast. But really, to correct this situation, you need to build up your friendly flora, your friendly microbes, your friendly yeast. And so that would be in some of these fermented vegetables, like you have like sauerkraut, kimchi. Kefir is a fermented product from milk. Apple cider vinegar. These are all very, very essential to eventually get rid of this stuff. Now, what happens when you have an imbalance of, it's called flora in your digestive tract, if you add too much of this, it can create a little bit of a reaction. And that's when people think that that's a bad thing, so they avoid all of it. But what you want to do is you want to start off very, very small and work up to it. If you don't have a lot of good friendly bacteria and you dump a lot of probiotics into your system or friendly yeast, you can stir up an immune reaction. So I always like to go slow. So you want to add these fermented foods slowly. And of course, you're going to have to avoid like just milk in general, any milk products, unless it's kefir, okay? And even then, some people have a problem with the milk type issues, but normally you should be fine. The other thing you want to avoid is, of course, sugar, because that's going to feed this thing more than anything. Now, I like to, instead of taking just a regular probiotic, there's a thing called effective microbes. And this effective microbes is a combination of a lot of friendly yeast and things that you can take to start not only building up your friendly bacteria, but building up most of the other microbes in your system. I'll put a link down below of where you can get it. I'm not associated with this company, so I'm not going to tell you what brand to get, but I'll just put some information to research effective microbes because I believe that they work a lot better. And these effective microbes, it's almost like you don't need to refrigerate them. They last forever. You take just a small amount in some water before bed, and then they start growing in your system. And to build back up your good yeast and bacteria so it can kill this off, it takes a bit of time, and you go slow. Okay, so I'll put a link down there, but I just wanted to mention like things like scraping the tongue, trying to sterilize your body, does not work. It's an inside problem. You have to fix the overall balance of microbes and then eventually clear this out. Okay? Thanks for watching.